So now we have to create this comparison section. Now the comparison section is something which I think so can be created like that. That would be that's something related to something like this, I guess. I just saw it, not this one, but let's see. I'll close other tabs because those are not required now. And let's see if I get a comparison. You see the videos, they, this is what they want actually. The look is what they, this look is what they're looking for. That's the reference link. And okay, this is okay. Okay. I don't see any comparison link. Wait. Yeah, I think so. They are using this kind of. They want something very similar to this, right? Something very similar to this. So, uh, let us see. Even the video section is something like this, maybe what they're looking for. Yeah. Uh, let's see what they have in the product page. This is something what they have in the product page. Let's see their product page. So we don't find anything related to this, but I think so it should be in one of the product page. Okay, let's see if there is a comparison section over here. I might be comparing it with something. uh, oh, let's see. Let's see a product. The website is actually where yeah, this is what they are looking for. So yeah, let's build something very similar to this. So uh, this is a table. mm, Table with uh, uh, table design table. So pricing table. No, it's not pricing table, it's comparison table. Comparison table, HTML design. Yeah, so something very similar to this, I guess. So let's see. So we need something very similar to this. HTML, CSS, JavaScript, table with CSS. Let's see. Yeah, you see, very basic. A basic comparison table is given in W3 schools. We are going for some comparison table with HTML, CSS. Uh, of course, this is also very basic. Uh, we don't want to code too much, so uh, let's see what we get in the code pen. Ah, this is good. This is good. This is exactly similar to what we need. Uh, and and if I remove this jQuery, and then run, nothing happens. This means we can simply just copy this whole thing. So let's copy this, and let's create a comparison table section. Comparison table section. Comparison table, and we can simply use presets, and with that we have name comparison table, and we put the style here, style in this, and the overall data in this, and then let's put some article, everything. So we don't need this. We UL, and again we are going to ensure that this doesn't affect our section in particular. So so what we are going to do is the same thing which we did in video carousel. We are going to assign this ID, and assign this ID, and ensure that this ID occurs, ID, right, and yes, this ID occurs every single time. And yeah, so we do have not sure why they have done it 2 to 3 times, so I'll just put this like this, and bubble purple separator. Dun, 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 dun. Mobile view will see something. Okay, okay, and almost there. We don't need the GitHub link, we don't need the GitHub image. Where is the GitHub link? GitHub image. We don't need that. So we'll remove it. So with that, we will have our comparison table. Do we have? Yeah, we'll have a comparison table. So let's see if we get a comparison table over here. Comparison table. Yeah, we have it. Yeah, we got it. We got it. And it's working. It's looking good. Pretty good actually. We are going to work on the colors, etc. But it's something very similar to what we need. So comparison table is there, the text is there, brand logo, etc. We can add more columns over here, so that's not a problem. So that's not going to be a problem. So now each of these entries should be dynamic, so that's what we have to focus on, and ensure that like we do it in the right way. Okay, so the comparison table is there. We have this article thing, we are going to remove this, and see, whatever we are doing is not affecting our any other page, except if we saved it, where should it go? It should be below the videos. So videos, FAQ, FAQ. The comparison table would be below videos. Okay, so we have this comparison, the colorful comparison table, and now this is full width, by the way, and we need it in the page width, so we can actually add a class equal to page width, save it, and that should keep it in its limits. Yes, it keeps it in limits. Yeah, that's in the limits. And now here we can also add an image. We can add a div with class equal to image container, and by the way, if anyone is wondering how I did this URL thing, please check the documentation. So video Shopify source src, right? Video source. So check the video source. So how we can get the video source? So for example, we have a uh, video source. So object is video. We have this video, and then with video we have sources, right? With video we have sources, and in sources we can add multiple videos also. But we have to show the first one. So that's why I did this video sources, and then whenever there is a source, then uh, you know it it has a URL. See the URL, right? So the URL is this one. Okay, so under sources you'll see the URL, video source, and video source, and then URL. Okay, so that's how we can get this. So we can also use this thing if you want. So it could have been like this: video underscore source underscore URL. It should work by definition. If it is not working, then probably it's just because the way I have defined it uh, in it in the backend. So basically, uh, so let's see, map object. So actually video source is we get the video source. All right, so yeah, so we should be using this, and we can also get the preview image for that. All right, so even the preview image can be generated for this. All right, so it's working. So now we need image block over here, image block, image container, and in the image container I need an image src, and the src would be well, to ensure that things are coded properly, what we can do is we can actually use this image with text section. Remember, image with text section is the same thing that we want. Like, we have one image on the left hand side, so we have this image on one side, and we have uh, we have some text coming up on the other hand side. So that way we can do this. So actually I'm going to do that way. So because this is not I would say a good way to do this. So I'll do one thing. I'll I'll copy that and I'll paste it over here, and now I'll start to name things. So this would be comparison table. Presets name would be comparison table. Just name it comparison table here, and also here. Right, now that's one thing. The other thing is I need to copy this whole styling. I'll just cut this, and put it in this part. And now last part uh, includes this whole thing. So I don't need the image container now because I do have everything which I need. So I'll just need the UL, the table, the UL li, uh, traditional chatbots. Wait, yeah, this one. So I just need this part. Let's see what are these. So is this hidden? Yes, this is hidden. You can actually see something else. Okay, so we can put this whole thing. We can just copy this whole thing until we go to the table end, and we can remove this whole thing. We don't need this, and we can disregard this whole thing, and also this thing. Not this thing, but because this thing is going to be used up somewhere. Okay, so when it is text, when it is text, so in the text area we will have all other things. So we will do one thing. uh, we will instead of heading etc when table, so we don't need the heading when table. So when table, then do something. Okay, then do something, and that do something is this, right? Then do something is this, and we have a button. So I'll remove extra blocks. Button I left because I think so I might need button, so I don't need this heading. I don't need this caption. I might need this because I'm gonna rename this to what was the name? Table. Table. And yes, and it's calling different types, but I am just gonna call button for now. And if it doesn't throw any error, I'm gonna move this up and empty the other stuff. So this section ID moves up. Okay, and this section ID is right. Now I do see nothing because I actually completely removed this section, and I'll have to refresh this. And now the comparison table allows me to add block, and that should be a text. And when I put text, I have these buttons coming up over here, and also an option to insert an image. I'll make it look better because at the moment it's not looking good, but it's fairly like uh, so we have something cutting over here, like things are cutting, and we'll have to fix those things why it's cutting, uh, because we have this image coming up and we are entitled into this layout only. So we have to ensure that the layout of the overall theme is uh, not restricted. So we can make it to 1600. So I do have a big screen, so now it's okay, but I still see the these things to be like, I see them, but the font size, if I make it smaller, font 1 rem, I make them 1 rem, and the font padding, etc. So let's see if I remove some padding is removed and font size is made smaller, and uh, extra padding is removed, I guess. So we don't need some extra padding over here, and let's see, width is defined to 330 pixel, which is width. If we keep the width auto, then it would fix things, right? So the width was a problem and the font size was a problem. So we have this section also coming up, but not too good, but yeah, it's something very similar to what is the requirement. So width we will keep auto, and we'll remove extra padding. So let's see if we have a width parameter. Width, make it auto, and the padding should be removed. Font size, uh, td height, we can fix, uh, we'll, keep 30 is okay, and button is okay, and padding we can keep, uh, font size, yeah, font size, let's make it 12, and the padding should be 10 pixels, and probably this should do the trick. We'll refresh it, and we will see why it's not taking with auto. Width, it's taking 330 pixels, still taking 330 pixels width. Not sure if it realized that I've changed the width. The comparison table is still taking the width of 330 pixels. Now it's back to normal. Okay, so yeah, we have this ugly looking section ready. almost ready. We are going to make it look better. Believe me, we are going to make it look way much better. So the products is this, and the brand logo will name it brand logo, uh, instead of traditional thing. We'll name it as brand logo. We don't need this ULLI, remove it. Extra things we are going to remove. So first is brand logo, and then C1, and then there is one more, C2. Let's see. Tables are very difficult to create in Shopify actually. So did it save? Did it save? Hide. Okay, it's saved now. C2, we have a C2 now. C2 brand logo, we do have every single thing has a brand logo. Faster resolution time, this and this, the C1. So we are going to C1 has all the ticks, and let's do it that way. Okay, so the C1 has all the ticks. We'll move the C1 to up, up, all the C1s, up, 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 and up. Save it. Taking a longer time to save now. C2. Now we have this brand logo. Okay, and now we can duplicate this whole thing. So to duplicate, 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 and duplicate, duplicate. We can remove the last one, and this way we do have 3 options over here, with the first one ticked mark, and just like this, just like this. So you are watching, everyone is watching, and we are doing a very good progress, and the whole thing is looking pretty good. And let's refresh everything. Let's refresh everything, and it's taking multiple ages to load things. Why is it happening? On a slow internet. I am not on a slow internet. I am pretty sure about that, because this page is loading. Shopify is slow today. So I'll give the fault to Shopify. So it's not trying. It's not helping me out. So and I'm still waiting. I'm just going to go to customize again. Let's see if the customize is slow. So yeah, it's working now. It's working. It's working, and yeah, things are looking good. Things are looking good, and I almost have things like I do have all the uh, sections created. I think so. The sections which are required. So the social proof is there, the video is there, the what's included is there, the features are there, and yeah, let's make it better now, because that's our main point, to make things look better. We have to also design this part of the product page, so that's also one task which we need to do in the product page. So yes, we are going to do that definitely. And okay, let's do the video. Lot of videos. We don't need a lot of videos to be shown. Okay, so that's one of the reason, I guess it's pretty slow. Okay, now we created almost everything over here. We have this whole thing coming up here. Can we reuse some of these sections? Okay, yes, we have uh, this I do have this thing already with me, so I'll use that. uh, I'll have to check this thing, but yeah, we can create something very similar to this. So things are looking good. The product page and the home page are almost there, but you see the design is not too good looking, but we have to see the end result. The end result is not yet there. All right, so yes, I'm working on the end result only. So